Hi, my name is Selena, and I am going to show you some books that I bought this weekend. I just got back from the used bookstore that I like to go to, 2 towns over, the Bookworm, and yeah, I did not leave by myself. I brought 2 books with me, and so I'm going to share them with you, and then I have an extra special book haul that I am just super excited to show and share with you all. So, yay, let's get started. 2312, and what just drew me to this was the picture. It's a picture of the earth in the background with this like landscape and the silhouette of a tree. I was like, so super sci-fi, have to have it, and I got it. And it was on a table of hardcovers that were $1.50 because these hardcovers, I guess, are just have been brought out in paperback editions, so they were giving away, well, not giving away, but selling the hardcover editions at super cheap prices. So $1.50, I got this, and it also came, interesting enough, with the little tab. So the last person that read it got to about page 66, or yeah, got to page 66, and that person was one of the booksellers because he was saying how he started reading it, and now that it's back, now it's out in paperback, I guess he was going to get it in paperback and finish it. So yeah, that was kind of fun. I was able to talk about that with the book seller. And this book, I don't know anything about the author. Know nothing about the author, who is Kim Stanley Robinson. So it takes place in 2012, and the main character is someone who, I guess, builds worlds. So Earth is no longer the only home of humanity. They live in many different places within our solar system. And so this person builds, I guess, is part of building these worlds. And now she has been put into a situation where she is now destroying worlds. And it goes from like Mercury and maybe some other planets, and then it all kind of culminates back on Earth. So I'm interested to see what this story is going to be about. So yeah, 2312 by Kim Stanley Robinson. Next book that I picked up is a collection of 3 stories, actually, by, I believe, the person who wrote Perfect Chemistry was Simone Elkeles. I'm not sure. I'm not even going to pretend to even try. But yeah, there are 3 stories in this. So the 3 stories are how to ruin summer vacation, or how to ruin a summer vacation, how to ruin my teenage life, and how to ruin your boyfriend's reputation. I actually picked this up for a student of mine, an 8th grader, who I had mentioned Perfect Chemistry to. At the beginning of the school year, she was interested in reading books that had sort of like an urban feel to it, that were somewhat romantic and then dramatic, or had a lot of drama in it. And I had remembered hearing a lot about Perfect Chemistry over the summer from various booktubers, and so I mentioned it to her, and she liked it. She asked the librarian to get it. The librarian ordered it and got it. She's been reading it, so I figured, why not get her a book of some more of this author's writing, since she seems to be interested. So, I'm trying to encourage reading in my students, so hopefully this student will like these 3 stories and enjoy and keep reading. So now, those are all the books that I picked up from the bookstore. But Friday, at 8th period, I had a student who brought in some books for me to put into the hands of kids and on the shelves at the Boys and Girls Club, and that just touched my heart. I was so touched by that. I had mentioned to my class that I worked at the Boys and Girls Club way back in September, and I mean, for a 6th grader, and this student's a 6th grader, 2.5 months ago, might as well be like 3 years. But she remembered that I work at the Boys and Girls Club, and she had told me a week ago that her mom was getting rid of books that the mom felt that her and her sister had outgrown. Because I usually talk books with them about what they're reading, what they're interested in, whatnot. And so then on Friday, she came in with 2 plastic bags of books and said, "Here, you can give these to the kids at the Boys and Girls Club." And yeah, I don't know, it was just so wonderful. So I'm going to show you the books that she donated to the Boys and Girls Club. So in the first bag, we have some sort of larger books, and this one's images, and it's just, you know, kind of like non-fiction reading, which is always good for kids, about moving and being active and things like that. Page on cars. So I was happy to get that. And then this one I know some kids will like. It's a High School Musical yearbook, which I thought was kind of fun. So, yeah, some pages. High School Musical. Okay, and so that was the first bag, and then the next bag were some kind of small chapter books for, you know, elementary to maybe middle school age, but mostly elementary reading. So some Geronimo Stilton books. So this one is The Christmas Factory. A to Z Mysteries. The Mummy, or The Missing Mummy, sorry. Katie Kazoo. Amber Brown. I've never heard of this one, but Nikki, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name, is Grimes is mentioned on the cover, so this should be awesome. It's called Rich. And this author, I'm going to call her by her first name, sorry, Nikki, is also the author of a book that I love teaching called The Bronx Masquerade. Okay. Never heard of this book before or seen it, but could be cute. Classic. I have a couple of Junie B. Jones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 Junie B. Jones, and then I have a second Katie Kazoo, a second A to Z mystery, and 1 Magic Tree House. So I was just so touched that a student, a 6th grader, was willing to share what she had with fellow students her own age. And yeah, that's just, I don't know, it's amazing. So those were all the books that I have received this weekend, and of course the Boys and Girls Club books are going to go to the Boys and Girls Club kids. And so I hope you all have a happy weekend reading, and bye!